One day you in my ring, I'll do it all for you, oh baby.
He said, "We."
Crazy things I do for love.
Yo.
Hey yo, that's the
That's the
topic.
jam.
That's
That's
the
the
topic.
jam.
Crazy things I did for love.
Nah, I don't want the topic to get that deep. Not love. We just gonna keep it at
What's the
attention.
what crazy things you did for like?
We gonna keep it at attention.
Hey yo, this nigga he was like, this is my world. I have never felt anything like.
What's good with this nigga? I know he tired. I know he tired. Look, he start acting like that.
$1 million pose with these $1 million flows. I ain't thinking about a deal, ain't $1 million no.
Welcome back for another episode of the Male Intuition. It's a pleasure having y'all, man. It's your boy Dajon here with my co-host.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kevaan. It's been a while since I hit you with one of those right there. Yeah,
That's that signature move, bro.
It's been a while since I got that leaning.
I'm excited about this topic today.
What we talking about?
It's like taking a trip down memory lane a little bit. But today we want to talk about what are some of the craziest things that you have done for a lady's attention. What are some of the crazy that you have done or are doing for a girl's attention? The stigma as a child was always, for boys, it was girls, cooties. Girls got cooties. They stay away from girls. We don't want to stay with girls. Nigga, what? The complete reverse for me. Where the bitches? What did you talk about?
Contributed to that for you. I know why I was like the way that I was. But what was it for you?
I think, bro, it was like you know how some people come out the womb and they like for homosexuals, like they come out the womb and they be like I was born gay.
Whoa!
I'm just saying, you know, I mean, nothing against them, but when I talk to a gay person, one of the questions I always say is like, well, when did you know?
When did you know?
And the consensus really is, oh, I was always like I knew.
Yeah, but
I always knew.
When
right. So I'm always like, well, when? Like you know, when did you know? And honestly, I can say for me, like I just knew. Like as a kid, like when them niggas was running, like I was going the other way, where the shorties were. I just always liked, I guess, getting that attention. I always liked getting that. Like I would do anything. Like so as a kid, I guess the thing is like, you know, like for girls, like they act mean to you. That mean like she like you or something.
I never understood that logic. Oh, you know what? I think that's what I feel like my parents didn't tell me that. I don't know where the first person who told me that logic, but I'm glad that they told me that because it builds that persistence and that resilience in you.
Right.
But that could also be flawed perception because now people growing up here like, no means no.
Of course. No, son.
No means no.
And
No
to
means
speed
no.
it up.
Like, no,
Not-
she playing hard to get.
No, dead ass.
Oh, she don't like
that,
you,
yo,
dog.
bro. And you know what? It's so funny that you said that because that could be where that shit stemmed from.
Yeah.
Because people today is like, you know, like it's a battle between consistency versus this nigga's annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I honestly, I never really knew like the origin of that. But now that we talking about it, it's like, bro, that shit could be because when we was young, it was like, she being mean, but she like you.
Really
Right. You know what I mean? I guess, and maybe it stick with people all the way through. I don't know, but I'm not giving the pass to these crazy niggas. I don't know. If there's no nigga. Like,
Crazy is crazy.
Crazy is crazy at the end of the day, yo.
I had my first kiss. Not in a while,
Like a little pet.
Yeah, like kiss on the lips
Right.
at like 5 years old. I remember I was in kindergarten and I liked this girl named was Tiffany. And the teacher,
Her name was Tiffany.
her name was Tiffany. Yeah. Tiffany, I don't even know where you at, but if you ever come across
If you
my
see
IG,
this,
if you
give my nigga, shoot my nigga a DM, please.
Look. Memorial Day, daycare, Tiffany. Listen, I don't remember if we was dialoguing now, but we just finished with the blocks. We was getting ready to eat. I remember we was sitting at the table. We always sat next to each other.
This is so descriptive.
Yeah, I remember. You gotta remember your first kiss.
Right. I do. I remember mine.
You know what I'm saying? We were sitting right next to each other, and the teacher had went out. I think she went out to get the food or whatever, and we just turned and looked at each other. And I just,
What did you do?
my mom and everybody knew.
Yo.
Like, that was my girlfriend. Like Tiffany was my girlfriend in kindergarten. Like we took our graduation picture. We was together. Like we had our little hands
holding
together.
hands and all
like,
that.
It's a picture somewhere. Like we took it together. Everybody knew. Like yeah. I really wonder what she looked like now.
I think. You caught up in that right now. I wonder what you like right now. This nigga is wondering. I hope she talk about you the same way.
What was your first kiss?
Wow.
And what did you do? Because now that I'm thinking about, like, I remember, like, wasn't nobody getting her blocks for her. I was getting the blocks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think my first kiss was that soon. I think my first kiss, like.
Who's your first crush?
Let me say okay. So that I could give you.
And what was you doing, like, to show your affection for her?
Man, yo. It was this girl that lived on our block, yo. She lived, like, in between our houses. It probably was, like, 2 houses in between our house. And then it was hers. Her name was Amelia, right? She was like a little bit. She was like a little bit older. She's a little bit older, and you know, I'm a triplet, so me and my brothers were always outside. And there was somebody that lived diagonal from us. His name was Darren, and his brother Jonathan. We used to go outside with them all the time, whatever. But they was mad tight with Amelia, because their house was literally not across. I mean, it was across the street, but it was like one house was off. So they was always at Amelia crib, whatever, blah, blah. But we was a little bit down the block, like we was the niggas on the block, like for sure. Like, so it was a little strange when we went up the block, because it was like, who these three niggas? Why y'all coming up this way? Like this our territory. So, but they used to let us in because we used to play Pop Warner with Darren and them. So we would go up there, play for whatever. They would have birthday parties and stuff. We come over, whatever. But anyway, yo, I would do anything to get this chick attention, bro. Like, I'm talking like, if we all playing like football, but it's like, what do we used to call it back in the day? It was like street football, but you would just throw the ball. Whatever, we just throw the fucking ball in the air. I forgot what we
whoever
caught it gotta go. What do we call that? Like, not free fall. What's it called? Free fall. I think it was called free fall or free fall. It was something like that. You throw that bitch in the air. Whoever caught that bitch gotta start busting moves, and you run against everybody. Yo, so nigga, that was like gladiator for me. Cause she used to come outside and watch. She wouldn't join in, cause her. I would be out there, bitch. Nigga, I'm shaking, everybody bugging for this bitch, like out of breath, nigga, probably tear my ACL. And she would just be sitting there cracking up. And that was like the biggest achievement to me. I like this girl so much, yo.
I never really went to a large
school. Okay.
So that was the thing that I kind of missed out on. Like, I was cool, I knew people in the neighborhood or whatever, but all my schools were small or private. You know what I'm saying? So niggas recycle girls. Like, it was
easily.
one girl.
Because it ain't that many.
The first 2 weeks, like my graduating class in grammar school or elementary school was 11 people.
Really?
No more.
Oh, fuck that.
11 people. I went to a couple of schools, but I rocked out in grammar school, 4th grade. I went to this new school, new kid on the block. Now, I'm short now, so you can imagine what I look like. Right. So I get there to the lunch table or whatever, and at that time, the tables was seated by grade or whatever. So and this is the type of school, like, everybody comes up and knows each other. Like, if you've been there since kindergarten, you probably graduated there, unless you move or something like that. So everybody knew each other and went into new grade. So this is 4th year, first day of school.
Right.
I come to the table and they like, nah, the kindergarten table over there. I'm like, what? Nah, I'm in the 4th grade.
Nah, I'm here.
I'm like, nah, I'm in the 4th grade. Yeah. They're like, okay. Like, who is this? Who is this little guy? It probably was like a month in or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, now people see the personality. I'm cool. Like, you know what I mean? I'm rocking or whatever. And I see this girl or whatever, and that was the time when you, like, you know what I mean, you would write the notes like,
you like me, yes or no.
You like me, yes or no.
Check a box.
Check a box, circle, you know what I'm saying? You slide that or whatever. So I wrote my notes like, yo, you like me, check a box, yes or no, whatever. She was like, she wrote back, she was like, yes, but don't tell nobody. Folded it back up. was walking back to my desk. I dropped it. One of my best friends to this day picked the shit up. It was like, oh, yo, that was the quickest relationship.
Put your shit.
That was the quickest relationship I ever had.
She dumped you ASAP. It's over. It's
Quickest
over.
relationship I ever had.
That's your fault. I don't feel bad for you.
And they was together the next week.
What? And then he got
Oh boy, they was together next week. That's what I'm talking about, like that dynamic of just recycling. I mean, it was the 4th grade. It was like not much you wasn't dating or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? For the life of me, I could not think of anything wild that I did for a girl. But now that I'm sitting here,
now we gonna speed it up. Now we about to kick it up. Now we about to kick it up. So my freshman, way too close to home. If you know the story, then you just know the story. Whatever. But I ain't giving out no names. I'm on campus with her. I thought I was hot shit. I don't know why. But shorty just was not giving. She was upperclassman, around y'all year, whatever. She was upperclassman, not giving niggas no play. I didn't try to bag. I didn't try to bag, but other niggas had told me, like other older niggas had told me, like, not that one. Like, she's not fucking with nobody. If she do, it's like 1 or 2 niggas that she has fucked with, but we don't even know if they hit. Like, niggas, she ain't let nobody hit, blah, blah, blah. No bullshit. This is what I do. I find out what dorm shorty working at. She was just to swipe the cards to give people access to the joint. But I kept going, like piece by piece, to see if I could catch the schedule.
There must be something about these desk attendants, cause
bro, I catch the I think the thing about the desk attendant thing is, you know where they gonna be, and you can't move from that desk. So I'm like, if I catch her at work, she can't go nowhere. You like you have to stay. I find out what the job is. I'm like, okay, now I need to work to find out what the schedule is. This planning probably took like a good 3 weeks. It took a good 3 weeks to do this, which
you
is
did your research.
Which I had to do my research, which is the most.
The key features of what doing the most for attention is like, are you doing the research? Are you
right?
Are you going to take the time?
Are you going to take the time? Yeah.
To
if they matter that much.
Yeah.
If they matter that much. And at this time, she did. So I said, at this time. So I. At that time. The very first time that I went there, no. I would just go swipe my card and go. That was 2 times. I just swiped my card. Oh, hey, what's up? Do you go? That 3rd time I came, I said, you know why I'm here. Like, I'm not playing no more. What's goody? What's good? I'm here. First couple times she wasn't off it. I'm like, I bet. I'll be back. The next day you at work.
Can't go nowhere.
You can't go nowhere. So I'll be back. I'll come back.
And if you act with a stank face, that's customer service.
That's it. And I'm telling your boss. So figure out how you want to do this. I was there every day. You could ask the person, no bullshit. Every day I was there until she just gave in. She gave in. She was like, oh, what do you want now? Blah, blah, blah. So this what I do. Because now it's getting redundant. Like I can't just, because now I got my own life too. So, okay. What I did was I went to my room. I wrote up a syllabus. For shorty. Like it was just simply like, in order for you to get 100% in this class, you got to do X, Y, and Z. She thought that was the cutest thing in the world. Now, in my mind, I'm like, how many niggas is writing a syllabus? I don't know anybody that has ever done anything like that before.
Yeah, I think you might be the only.
I think I was the only nigga that has done something like this. She was so taken back. She was like, okay, so let's figure out how we go. This highway. And the way I gave it to her, smooth, nigga. You know what I mean? Come on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So what no. I didn't. I thought I slid it under her door. No. This what happened. Cause you know it wasn't smooth. And I had it in like a vanilla folder, and I handed it to her like boom. And then when she opened it, she was like, could not believe it. Sat there and read it. She was like, and this is exactly what she said. Verbatim. She said, well, let's see how I'm gonna get to 100%. Boom, nigga! Step in the down, nigga! Give it up! What? Nigga! What you mean, nigga? What? She didn't know what to do. It's game time!
You know what's so funny is, and some of the things that niggas do be some of the most creative. Like some of your biggest creativity stems from what you trying to do to get a girl.
If you just sit, if you just
Like,
take your time.
Yeah.
You get so many niggas, and the thing that help you too is you got so many niggas that's like, yo, what's up, ma? Let me fuck. All right, bitch, you ugly anyway. They hear that so much that when you got a nigga that hit you with some left shit, you be like, whoa, this nigga's interesting.
I know a lot of cats that do that. Like, not saying that was your MO because if I know the situation you're referring to, then I know the span of which, like,
right.
you was thoroughly interested.
You know it was different. I was
thoroughly interested.
I was.
But it's the most when, like, you do all of that just for the box. You know what I'm saying? Like,
some niggas,
it's dudes who would do.
I mean, for 6 months, it's niggas
they
that
will play the long game the most
just to go get it. And it's like, how you got that much time?
The
Like,
long game.
Well, how about this? Give me an example give me an example of something you did to get a girl's attention.
I'm not telling my business. I'm not telling my business. Why is that so funny?
I'm not telling my business.
I was a freshman at the time, so you wasn't even there yet.
Oh, nigga, I'm still in high school.
Yeah, I was a freshman at the time, and it was this one particular girl who was a sophomore at the time. She was an upperclassman. She was I don't even want to go into details because the people gonna be able to put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, that's yeah, she was everything to me, dog. But it was a simple everything. Like, she was so simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would literally be the girl. She wouldn't be dressed up and like she would wear sweatshirts like that. She was just so pretty to me. She was so down to earth. She was dumb smart. We had an ill connection, and I just knew that she was it. I remember I had. This is so bad because I had these tickets. Well, I had these tickets. I was dating, but I was talking to this other chick. And I had scheduled this. I had scheduled a date or whatever. And
What tickets? Tickets for what?
we had some tickets to go somewhere.
What was the tickets? We had tickets. What was the tickets for?
We had some tickets to go somewhere in the city. I was broke at the time.
Okay.
A girl, like,
I'm still broke.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Yeah, but like I was college broke.
Right.
College broke.
Oh yeah, college broke.
College broke and
It's
adult broke
different.
is a little different. So I was college broke at the time, and the girl that I was kind of talking to, like, I told her I wanted to go on a date with her. She was like, cool, but she was a little bit well off, so she was like, I got these tickets for you, come with me. So I was like, yeah, like I want to rock with you. But I was so sold out. Like, I was just, you know what I mean? I was interested, but I was sold out
on the desk attendant.
On the desk attendant or whatever. And so at the same time that this girl had told us, like, we had the date or whatever, the desk attendant says, like, she was having a rough day, and I was like, you know, what's going on? She was like, you know, there's a little situation going on at home. I think I gotta go, but I don't want to ride by myself. And I was like, oh, I ride with you.
As soon as you said that, I already know that Shorty with the tickets got dubbed.
It was so crazy because I sit there and I look like you just become like you don't care about anything else when, like,
If it's somebody you really like and you dead set on,
it's the opportunity
that you've been waiting for. I feel like when you hit those crazy points, there's some people that are just crazy. But then I think, like, some people be at low points. Like, you be at real low points that make you do crazy shit.
Yeah, well, I think that to some extent is when you deeply care about somebody and you spend time investing in somebody, right? And so I think back to that girl who was a desk attendant, the end of that story was, I remember like being sold out for her. I was ready to ask her to be like my shorty or whatever, and I went and knocked on her door one day, and I opened up and she had this nigga laying in her bed, like, under her covers like this.
You lying. So what happened with the shorty you dubbed for the tickets? It was a wrap after that.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily, but that's not important. She wasn't the important one to the story.
In short, this nigga has dubbed shorties for other shorties.
Oh, you trying to paint that picture?
You painted it. I don't feel like you painted it. Yeah.
But it just brings me to the point is when you invest that much into somebody, it hurts.
And I think that's
It
what.
hurts. You know what I'm saying?
Give me that time. You can't get that time.
You can't get it back. You know what I'm saying? But I think to that point, a lot of people never really heal from those situations, and so they go back into new situations. That's how they become crazy. That's why they do so much. That's why they do a lot, right? But then the people who do heal, right, from those situations, they be the ones like, never again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that was the point for
Right.
me. Like when I was just like,
That's a great point that you.
know what I'm saying? Like
that's a great point.
I remember I was rocking with this chick. You know what I'm saying? And I still like her. But I was rocking heavy. With this chick. Like I just, you know what I mean? Like it was it, and I just felt like betrayed. You know what I'm saying? Like I was hurt. I was hurt. But then I took time. Like instead of jumping into something else, you know what I'm saying? Like I took time. I had to take a lot of time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you liked her a lot.
Oh no, I liked her. You know what I'm saying? But
He said I still like her.
You know, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm healthy enough in a space where I can be like, yo, I still like you, but I'm not pressed. I'm not pressed at all.
And that's the point I wanted to use to kind of end this whole topic is I think at this age now, and I'm not saying that crazy things don't happen at this age. I look at niggas like Chris Brown, like you know what I mean. You got crazy shit going on with some older
do that
niggas.
to anybody.
Yeah, definitely. She's bad as fuck. So yeah, I mean you definitely. But I think for me, I can't speak for you, but for me personally, I'm just nowhere near it, bro.
Like it's for real.
I'm so busy doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to find ways to alleviate all that. Like I mean, I don't, nigga. If I talk to a girl today and she playing me, she just gonna be playing me. Cause I ain't never gonna know. I ain't never gonna find out. Or like if she doing something crazy to get my attention, it is what it is. But I'm definitely not doing nothing crazy to get nobody's attention ever again. Because I don't think I'm a right. I can't speak. I done seen niggas jump on other shorties trying to make a shorty mad.
I done seen niggas,
which is not good.
Stay right here on the shorty arm all night at a party
to make sure that she don't talk to no other niggas. Niggas gotta
ain't two-step all night. He just one step. Like he couldn't get to two because it would have been too far.
And she was so bothered.
Yo,
she was so bothered.
Yo, she
completely. Here for 4 hours.
Y'all be doing a lot.
Some of y'all be doing the most. That is the male intuition right there.
Yeah, we doing a lot.
Yo, we really appreciate y'all for tuning in with this episode. I actually like this. That was good. To take a little trip down memory lane. I guess we all got a little crazy in us. It just take the right person to bring it out.
I cannot believe some of the crazy shit.
I ain't even scratched it.
I know you did, and that's what
I just told the high level. I told the high level things, you know what I mean? And I ain't even put like girls out there that have done some crazy shit, but at the end of the day,
I think it's important to, if you take away anything from that, you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody calling you crazy or if you feel like you getting a crazy tendency, don't ignore that. Like,
right.
Cause it ain't cute after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell no, it ain't. And you right. I'm glad you saying that.
It ain't cute.
That shit ain't cute, bro.
You know
That shit ain't cute, bro. Like. Thanks again for joining in with this topic with us on the Male Intuition. We really appreciate it. You know, as always, it's your boy Dajon. You can find me on Instagram at Dajon Be Trippin'. It's exactly how I just told you. DajonBeTrippin. Same for Twitter as well.
Yeah, I used to really like write letters and sprinkle some cologne on them.
He's not letting go. of this topic.
Yo,
We are.
What is going on?
He's not letting go.
What
Why you
is
ain't say that
going
during the
on?
show?
You crazy? Like,
Why?
are you crazy?
Why you ain't say
like?
that during the show, nigga?
Man, listen. Well, thank you for tuning in. It has been outstanding pleasure.
This was fun.
This was fun, as always. This is your boy Kevaan. I'm so glad to be back. New energy, feeling great. You know what I mean? Like, takeover season, my boy Dajon is doing some phenomenal things. Be on the lookout. You heard? We getting ready to pull it out.
We shaking, baby. It's on.
Energy,
Believe that.
Energy is surreal right now.
Believe that, baby.
100%. You can follow me on IG, Tailored, TAILORED __. I'm on Twitter as well, _Tailored _. Get with me, get with us. You know what I mean?
Please.
Shout out to Red 19 Films. Shout
Red
out to our
19
production
Films.
team.
Love them.
Male Intuition all the way. Follow the Male Intuition on IG. It's live. We ready. We coming in full force. Fuck us.
$1 million pose with these $1 million flows. I ain't thinking about a deal, ain't $1 million no. Back up on my face, I got $1 million glow. Sell your soul for some clothes, now you reaping what you sow. I been kicking ass, I got $1 million toe. I be quarterbacking deals, that's $1 million pro. Keep your greasy weave off my couch, that's a no. The rug is alpaca, that's $1 million throw. Pillow on the floor, disobeyed it, you can go. King D.